Hello, saints. This message is 5 minutes in the Word. Message this morning is to the saints. It will be to those who have obtained like precious faith with us by the righteousness of our God and Savior Jesus Christ. And today I want to talk about our heart's desire to obey and please God in our walk. And many times we feel like we've fallen short because certainly none of us, even Paul, Apostle Paul, never attained. But he kept pursuing and kept striving and kept the walk, kept the run. So I want to show something that might bring a little comfort, or hopefully a lot of comfort. In 2 Peter, chapter 1, verse 3, as his divine power has given to us all things that pertain to life and godliness, through the knowledge of him who called us by glory and virtue, by which have been given to us exceeding great and precious promises, that through these things you may be partakers of the divine nature, having escaped the corruption that is in this world through lust. And I want to zero in on this exceedingly great and precious promises. You know, there's been many promises God has made to his saints in the Word. And here's one that says, look, he says, I have given you all things that you need that pertain to life and godliness. And by these exceeding great and precious promises, you'll be able to be a partaker of the divine nature and escape this corruption in this world that's full of lust. He says, so it is there for you. You think about this. The Apostle Paul in the book of Ephesians, in chapter 4, verse 1, he says, walk worthy of the calling that you have been called. But you know what he did before he said that? Chapters 1, 2, and 3 are really no commands there. Nothing that you're supposed to do. It's all exceeding great and precious promises that we can lay hold of, that God will reveal to us, that we can grasp in our spirit, in our inner being, and we're going to be able to walk worthy of the calling that he's called. So let's look at this one more thing. Now that we know about these exceeding great precious promises, maybe we don't know about them all, but we're getting to the point here. It says, for this reason, giving all diligence, add to your faith virtue, to virtue knowledge, to knowledge self-control, to self-control perseverance, to perseverance godliness, to godliness brotherly kindness, and to brotherly kindness love. So listen to this. For if these things are yours and abound, you will be neither barren nor unfruitful in the knowledge of Christ. And I'm going to jump right down here. Let me see. And let me see where. Therefore, brethren, be even more diligent to make your election, your call and election sure. Listen to this. This is 2 Peter 1:10. For if you do these things, you will never stumble. What things? First, seeing and understanding God's given us great, exceeding, precious promises that will allow us to walk in a life of godliness before him. And in doing that, we add to our faith virtue, knowledge, self-control, perseverance, godliness, brotherly kindness, and love. These things will make your election, your calling sure. You add, you practice, you walk in these things, you will never fall. All right, saints, you guys have a good day.